I was already 2 glasses of champagne in and floating on the high of being engaged to the man I thought I knew better than anyone when the doors swung open and he walked in. My fiancé, or so I thought, until I realized my actual fiancé was squeezing my hand right beside me. The room went dead silent. The man standing in the doorway looked exactly like him. Same eyes, same crooked smirk, even the same nervous habit of fiddling with his cufflink. Someone whispered, "Twin brother," but my fiancé never once mentioned having a brother, let alone a twin. I laughed out loud, thinking it was a prank, but the look on my fiancé's face was pure horror. The twin walked straight over, hugged my fiancé stiffly, and then turned to me with a smile that somehow felt both familiar and terrifying. He said, "Nice to finally meet you. I've heard so much." My fiancé's hand went limp in mine, and I could feel people watching, waiting for me to play along. I pulled him aside, demanded answers, but all he could say was, "It's complicated." I'd never seen him so scared. The twin, meanwhile, mingled with our friends, telling stories about their wild childhood together, stories I'd never heard, stories that made my fiancé flinch every time. An hour later, I found my fiancé and his twin arguing in the garden, voices low but angry. I hid behind a wall, catching phrases, "She can't know, you promised, not after what you did." My heart pounded. The twin stormed off, and my fiancé slumped to the ground. I confronted him, and he finally broke. Years ago, he'd been in love with a man, his twin, and they'd posed as brothers everywhere else, hiding their relationship from family, friends, everyone. Their breakup had been ugly, full of betrayal and secrets, and now the ex was back, threatening to expose everything unless my fiancé called off our wedding. He begged for my forgiveness, swearing he loved me, but I couldn't shake the feeling I'd fallen for a stranger, a man who'd built our whole life on a lie, out of fear and shame. Standing there, engagement ring burning on my finger, I realized I was more furious at myself for never asking the right questions, for loving only what I wanted to see. I walked out of my own party, the sound of my fiancé sobbing behind me, and wondered if I'd ever trust anyone again, or if I even deserved to.